Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to Mar Vista Presents. Today, we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary. I'm J.R. Dominguez, joined by Francesca Dominguez and Jason Rodriguez. They will be monitoring content and responding via chat to any questions or comments you have during the session. Please note that all microphones have been muted to eliminate background noise during the presentation. And be sure to stay alert because at the end, I'll be asking our $20 question. Be the first to answer correctly via chat, and you will be the lucky recipient of an Amazon gift card. On January 5th, 1976, Mar Vista Sales entered the lighting representative world. Nick Dominguez Sr. began his legacy in his new position as president, outside sales, order entry, quotations, and order follow-up. His first office was established in the former Dominguez family room at our house in Ventura. The move to become a new lighting representative was a big risk, considering Nick was in a gratifying position as the branch manager of GE Supply in Ventura. A desk, a push-button telephone, a collection of catalogs, and an inventory of time clocks in the garage was all he needed to get started. For the times he was out making calls, my mom answered phones and assisted where she could. Back then, orders and quotes were done over the phone. The fax machine wouldn't even become available for another 8 years, and desktop computers were slowly making their way into the industry. Nick represented 6 manufacturers to start, including Halo, Prudential, and Controls by Torque. A reputation of hustle, honesty, and hard work defined Nick as he became more relevant in the industry. Supporting industry and distributor trade shows was vital for marketing. Here's Nick at a gray bar trade show with Lithonia introducing a new fluorescent product installation concept called labor-saving tandem wiring. One of the first large projects that Nick landed was the Ventura County Government Center. The first phase of the project included the twin towers of the Hall administration. Taft Electric was the project's electrical contractor. Over the years, Taft Electric has become an ally for Mar Vista Sales, a valued relationship that still exists to this day. The manufacturer partners continue to grow. It seems like we've represented every manufacturer over these past 50 years. But the biggest win was the day that we partnered with Lithonia Lighting. Lithonia was ahead of all other manufacturers in their product and processes. Lithonia stood out from others because of their can-do attitude that was consistent from the president of the company all the way down to the sales support. Lithonia Lighting became Acuity brands, and their momentum never stopped. The office moved several times. A former bank in Saticoy became the second home for Mar Vista Sales, and then a few years later it moved to the Hathaway building on Telegraph Road in Ventura, then to the ranch in Santa Paula, back to Knoll Road in Ventura, and finally to the current location on Palma Drive, which is right across the street from the old GE location where Nick was branch manager. As the agency grew, so did the number of staff that were employed. Here is Nick celebrating his 50th birthday at the ranch with Linda Hoffman, Lucy Ortega, Meredith Ahern, Carol Lawrence, and Robin Russell. Over the years, everyone from the family has worked at the agency in some capacity. JR joining in April of 1990, Brenda Dominguez joining in 1992, Steve Dominguez came aboard in June of 1998, and after much convincing, Scott joined us in September 2003. We've enlisted uncles, in-laws, and even cousins. Now we're on our 3rd generation with Francesca joining in 2023. Even if your name isn't Dominguez, when you come to work with Mar Vista Sales, you are part of the family. Over the years, everyone from the family has worked at the agency in some capacity. Mar Vista Sales has always been appreciative of our customers. Specifiers, contractors, and distributors receive the respect of a partner. To show our appreciation, we developed our annual golf tournament. These events gave us an opportunity to spend personal time with old friends and colleagues. The golf tournament was a highlight to our year. Over the past 50 years, we've conducted a few day-long sessions called Mar Vista University, an education for our distributor partners that is aimed at elevating their knowledge and value within the industry. Relationships with our partners is paramount to our success. To continue our industry relevance, we worked on a redesign of our website to be easier and faster for finding solutions. Our updated line card is accessible through a single click. Distributor resources continue to be added. Market selection tools narrow down your options so you can quickly find the fixture your customer needs. Direct links and contact information can also be found here. And speaking of market selection, let's take a look at some of the more prominent projects that highlight our capability. Mar Vista Sales has been privileged to work on some of the most iconic medical buildings in Ventura. Rewarding projects include the CMH Ocean Towers and Kaiser Permanente in Ventura. Both projects feature lighting highlights. CMH features a spacious, well-lit, and inviting lobby featuring Visa pendants. Kaiser features their pickup sticks exterior designed with Kelvix. Mar Vista isn't afraid of design challenges or of getting wet. Natatoriums pose an especially hard challenge for proper illumination. Competitive swimming requires a significant amount of light to the pool surface, but lights must be accessible by ladder for maintenance and changeout. This design features an SPI lighting truss rail system. The installed lighting system delivered the high lumen levels, and the rail solution blended in with the architecture to create a one-of-a-kind pool facility. Our presence on campus is visible. The Ventura College Applied Science Building, the Performing Arts Center, and the new Athletic Center all feature our indoor and exterior lighting. As you walk through the Ventura College campus pathways, look up. Those are cyclone fixtures and poles. We're presently with all universities and colleges within our territory: CSUCI, UCSB, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, Cal Lutheran University, Allen Hancock College, Oxnard College, Bakersfield College, and Moorpark College have our products and controls somewhere on the campus. Exterior illumination has become increasingly difficult with maintaining proper lighting levels, onboard controls, and efficiency. Parking lots require enough light to provide security, but cut light off where it's not wanted. Parks require a synergy with the design. A&P lighting is featured at Mill Creek Park in Bakersfield. Landscape fixtures need to be built to withstand the abuse by mowers, edgers, and weed cutters, but they must deliver predictable light where needed. Mar Vista Sales represents those manufacturers when it's required. When lighting churches, temples, or other houses of worship, the light must be muted so as not to be distracted to the parishioners. Lighting should also be spiritually uplifting when focused on sacred paintings, statues, and tapestry. We turn to Chauvet lighting when lighting the Ventura Mission Basilica. And our service doesn't end at lighting and controls. Did you know that Mar Vista Sales is also an exclusive representative for furniture and industrial ceiling fans? Vega has a complete line of outdoor furniture for local parks, colleges, and corporate campus locations. Rugged benches, chairs, bike racks, planters, tables, and trash cans, complete options to capture more of the project for you. And here's the sweetest part: pricing is less than 25% of the current outdoor furniture lines that are designed for the same applications. Call us if you have interest. And don't give up another order to an industrial fan company. Mar Vista Sales represents Swifter Fans. Through extensive engineering and manufacturing expertise, Swifter developed a series of highly efficient fiberglass fans for power and chemical process engineering. Their proprietary airfoil technology gives them capability to produce fans up to 45 feet in diameter. Swifter can help you with your recommendation by delivering a performance layout to show proper fan position and expected airflow. Mar Vista Sales continues to live by the high standards set by Nick Dominguez. Our commitment is top-level service and continued improvement. And though some things remain the same, change does occur. One of those changes is our new company logo. Our new logo represents the history and area that we serve. Our new throwback look has a 1970s theme, and the colors represent the ocean and sunset skyline we're privileged to see every time we look west. You'll see this on most correspondence from our agency, and the new logo was designed by our very own Francesca Dominguez. But since this is our anniversary year, you may also spot our 2026 logo on some correspondence. It also represents a tribute to the early years of the agency, but this logo highlights 50 years with a solid gold background. Thank you all for what you do in taking the time this morning to join us to go down memory lane.